there is the, like, crest that heals you as you use it, I think. That. I don't think doing this ridiculously slow charge attack is a good strategy for trying to defeat Lace. I'm just going to go on that basis. Have just ticked over the 1 hour mark of Lace attempts. Oh, I think I was supposed to heal first. Oh boy, that was unfortunate. Bam, bam. Okay, she's definitely faster in phase 2. I definitely could have used my fancy attack there, but... The unfortunate of getting her when... Oh no. Ah! It was going well! We were doing well! Until we weren't. Then suddenly it was not going well. Then suddenly it was going very, very poorly. How did I heal there? I hadn't taken any damage yet. I took damage because I healed, and I spent silk because I healed. It was a reflex. I was like, oh, I'm safe, I can heal. Can't believe I made it to phase 2 when I screwed this up this badly. I'm not far in phase 2. Do I even hit her when she's doing the riposte thing and I hit her in the air? I don't even know that it actually does damage, actually. It makes the deflecting noise, I think. So it might not even actually do damage, even though I have carefully built my strategy around it. can I get some extra silk out of just oops. That was not the button I hit. I meant to do my silk attack. Okay. Probably do a heals instead. That was new, I think, the way she caught me in midair. At least I don't think it's happened before. Oh, that also is new. Am I, like, somehow in, like, a soft phase 3 or something? Please stop doing that. Oh boy, I can't believe she... Oh boy. I wonder if the phase transition is like a little bit softer or something. Like, I swear there were a lot of things that she started doing before the clear, obvious phase transition there that I have not seen her do before. Oh. Now I feel like she started doing the thing that I complained that she just started doing in the middle of phase 2. I feel like she started doing it in phase 1 this time. Maybe I am just not very attentive. Okay, well, let me rephrase. I know I'm not very attentive. Maybe this is one of those things I was just not very attentive to. You ran off the edge. It didn't hurt you or anything. It did result in me being hurt, but why are you doing this punchback thing all of a sudden? I do not like this sudden punchback thing that you've been doing. I think it's probably because I'm getting greedy, and I think it's probably trying to punish my being greedy. Oops. Oh, oops. Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, it seems like that's just like a random... Sometimes I get punished for attacking her sort of thing. Oh boy. little too close. It's a little too either fast or slow. Because we're in the last phase, and I know I could lose a lot of health all at once. I'm going to heal only 2, which I would normally not do. Oops. Oh, I had just gotten my heal back up, but then I did a die instead, which was not as good. Come on, we can do it! We can do it! I was about to give up, but then that one was so close. Now I feel like I've got to try again. I mean, I don't know. Close to what? Who knows? It might be close to phase 4. All right, this is day 2 for me trying to kill Ace. I mean, technically day 3 if you count the one attempt I made on the previous day, but I'm calling this day 2. We were real close. I did look it up. There are 3 phases, and we made it to phase 3 a number of times, but then I started to fall asleep, and I didn't think that was likely to lead to success. So I am, we'll say, awake-ish today. I maybe remember the controls. Oh, right, I was not doing that, I remember. So we'll see if I can do it today. Hey! No poking. Why does everyone in my life always try to poke me? Does anyone else have that problem? Let's see. There we go. Oops, that was bad. Actually, it was not as bad as it could have been, I suppose. I did see, by the way, on the internet, there's a lot of cheese strats for this boss, but they all seemed horribly unfun, and I didn't feel like I was so far behind that I needed something completely cheesy to do this with. Oh, I am almost dead. Cheese strats coming soon once I give up, but I wasn't there yet. Oops. Yeah, it's that kick thing is the thing that I most have not fully understood. Because it has seemed to me like it is basically unavoidable. Okay, oops. I really could have done better by realizing that she was going to be stunned there, but... Oh no, I was so close to getting to heal, too. Dagnammit. Well, still, that's not a bad start. I'll accept... Okay, but we will accept a making it decently far into phase 2 on the first attempt of the day. And we will try for Triss's sake to get this in fewer than, we'll say, fewer than 3 additional hours. We'll call it a win for that, if that happens. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I did not actually look up the relative length of the phases, by the way. So it is possible Phase 3 is, like, by far the longest, and we, of course, have not survived very long in Phase 3 so far, but I don't know that. We're gonna heal and jump right into her. That's always a good idea. Oh, boy. This is going very badly. But let's not focus on how badly that one went. Let's focus on how well the first one went. And if we focus on how well the first one went, hard enough, maybe the game will be like, actually that was close enough. We'll just count it. Also, heaven help me if I have to beat the boss after this one immediately afterwards. But I don't think that's the case. What do we think the odds are that I do all of this, and then at the end it turns out the boss explodes, but I put my controller down and have to do it all again? I wouldn't fall for that twice, would I? Go-ish. Go. Ish. I think those health things fell off the edge of the world. Oh, I guess one of them sort of floating off there in space, not in a place I can conveniently get it, and now it's disappeared. I really wish I could teleport like that. That would be handy. Maybe that'll be the power I unlock by beating her. I don't actually think I'm going to get a power, but you never know. I could. It's not like I've never gotten a power by beating a boss in this game. Maybe the power I get by beating this will be to one-hit the boss after this one. I mean, Hollow Knight had all those bosses that didn't move or do damage to you in any way. Maybe that's what we've got coming up. That always felt so bad, by the way. But, you started to wonder if maybe you were actually the bad guy in Hollow Knight. Maybe that's why Hornet was trying to kill you. Okay, well, into Phase 2. Okay, that was deft. I felt good about that series. Felt less good about that, but could have been worse. Okay, well, lucky we got that in there. don't understand the kicking. Will someone explain the kicking to me? I don't understand it. Well, I got some more health orbs. Those are always good. Okay, I think that one I might have gotten kicked because I was greedy. Which does happen sometimes, I'm going to understand. Me being greedy, I mean. Okay, we've got to survive this now. Okay. Ah, that was not bad. Ow! There we go. I got kicked a little bit, but hey, I'm in phase 3, and I've still got some health left, so that's something. Ooh, phase 3 stun. That's a first. Let's see, you seem to... Oh, you don't always do that twice back-to-back. Oh, then you do it. You seem to always do it twice back-to-back until the one time when I thought that I had learned that you always did it twice back-to-back, and then you chose not to. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Come on! You can do it! Oh! Oh, come on! Oh, the pain. That was close. I think that was very close. So close. Almost to another silk. Yeah, that exact pattern of me jumping into just a smidge too close and then her doing the riposte happens all the time. Especially when I'm, like, near dead and getting greedy for getting my extra hit to refill my silk. I think that is when that happens the most often. Like, it doesn't happen a lot of the time, except when that happens. Maybe it's, like, immediately after that charge. I don't know. It's possible going for 2 hits there was greedy. I don't know. There's a lot of times I can get in 2 hits, but then sometimes I try and I get punished for it. And we try to avoid that around here. Okay, that was certainly greedy. That was just because I was getting over full on silk and was like, okay, might as well take advantage of it to slightly move faster towards the next phase. Yep, yep. There we go, okay. I ran into her as she was phase transitioning. I did not know that was an option. I found a new way to throw. Hey, stop with the kicks! We've talked about the kicking. I'm sure Tristan is going to, when he watches this, tell me instantly what the pattern is on the kicking that I should have noticed and never did, but sadly. He's not going to edit this probably until I've beaten it, and so I will never know. No! See, that's exactly the thing with doing that into the riposte that I mentioned before. Okay, that was good. We love spewing some extra silk out into the world. Okay, the L attack does not actually seem to work that well since I still get hit. I thought I was basically immortal when I hit the L attack. I think it turns out I'm not, in fact, basically immortal when I hit the L attack. Okay, there we go. It's all about getting the right rhythm. If you get off into the right start, it usually helps a lot. I guess because when you get onto the right start, then you get things like that, where you get to, like, chain a bunch of free hits together, and then that helps you continue. Ah! Nope. Stop with the kicking! Okay, that was probably greedy of me to take 2. In that case, me taking 2 hits actually worked out, but it was right on the razor's edge of not working out. That time it didn't. That time me taking 1 hit didn't work out because of the kicks. Oh no. I hate when I get the KO or whatever it is called on the stun. There we go, on the over the edge. It is so cruel as a it's like, oh no, I got the stun and I didn't get anything out of it. It feels unfair. Let's do it. Come on, we can do it. Come on. No, 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 not like that. Not like that. Oh, I don't actually have the healing thing. I'm very close to having the healing thing. That was an example of where I was not supposed to jump, by the way. I got away with it this time. But I shan't next time. Next time was very soon after I said that. It was like almost immediately. The reflex jumping did not lead to good places. I feel like a lot of bosses, the central skill I have struggled with is don't jump. Obviously, this one, like, there are times you're supposed to jump, but there are a lot of times you're not supposed to jump, and I very often realize immediately after doing it that I was not, in fact, supposed to jump at that point where I hit the jump button. See, that time I was supposed to jump and I didn't. So it's not, like, always the same direction. Go. Oops, that was very unfortunate, but somehow worked out. Why? Why always off the edge? It's not like I can just not hit you when you're close to the edge in case I stun you. That's not, like, I think a strategically viable thing that I could do. I mean, technically I could do it, but I don't think it would be a net positive. Ow! Welcome to phase 3. Population, me, and you. Only one of us will leave this phase. Oh no. I have a bad feeling it's going to be you, though. Not solely based off the fact that every previous time it has been you, but you seem on top form today. Oh. Well, that's a help. I think the music is accelerating. Is that good? Ah! Stop with the kicking! I would like to veto the kicking. Oh, see the kicking. Why the kicking? Can I parry the kicking if I hit twice? I don't know. Like, it feels like I'm sure people have done hitless runs of this game, so it can't be a literally unavoidable attack, but it feels like a literally unavoidable attack to me. Other than that, this is a very fun fight, but that part I find quite frustrating, because I'm sure I'm supposed to be, like, observing something. We know I'm very capable of having there be something I'm supposed to observe that I'm not observing. It's kind of like the theme of the channel, if you want. But, like, she seems to do the kick a little bit in Phase 1, a medium amount in Phase 2, and a lot in Phase 3, which is, I think, why I keep losing in Phase 3. And, like, if I'm on my A game, I can dodge the riposte, but the kick is so much faster than the riposte. It is hard to avoid. Okay, that kick was very slow, in fairness to the game, and I still failed to avoid it, but still. That kick, though, that was fast. I'm hoping if I keep talking about it, eventually I'll understand what's happening with it, and then I can offer some keen insight into this boss fight. Stop it! I have a bad feeling about this. Well, we recovered a net of 1 HP, and then died promptly thereafter. But it was something. It was a noble effort. I can call that a noble effort, can't I? I think I can call that a noble effort. There really is just the, like, natural death spiral when you have something goes not perfectly, and all of a sudden you just start making mistakes. Like, literally walking off the edge of the grid, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I never know if in these sorts of Souls-ish games, it is better to try and get better at taking advantage of more openings, or if it's better to try to focus on only the openings that you're most consistent at. And I realize this is probably an optimization question that very much depends on some of the variables there, like but there's a certain amount to where the longer the fight goes on, just the more attrition there is. Oh. And you want to minimize that attrition? I really shouldn't be designing Sudoku break-ins in my head while doing this. I will also say that's probably not helping. Oh, I could have kept just bashing her that whole time. It turns out. Who knew? You were supposed to jump. Not that time. That time you were supposed to not jump. Why did you do exactly the opposite of what I wanted? The 180 pivot on that is also something that's starting to get me more often. And I think these things mostly that are starting to get me more often are starting to get me more often because other things are getting me less often. At least I'll tell myself that. Oh, that was that had a wider arc than I thought. I think the 180-degree flip on that sword rush, by the way, I think only shows up in later phases. I don't think it ever shows up in phase 1, which is, I think, also why it started getting me later. Or maybe it's like the kicks where it shows up with higher frequency as the fight goes on, but it's always sort of in the pool. I don't know. Trying my best not to get cornered. Okay, well, I successfully didn't get cornered on the edge, but I also took like a whole health bar worth of damage. So it probably was not a successful... I mean, it was successful in that I didn't lose, but it was still pretty bad. Okay, I think maybe the 180 just happens all the time. Nope. Starting at phase 2, but it seems to happen a lot of the time because she's done the 180 move several times. Oh, no! Why did you kick me? I had enough health. I wonder if she does the kick exactly when you get enough silk to heal. God, that might be it, actually. I feel like it's happened a bunch of times, but I'm pretty sure I've been kicked at other times. Possible that I should be pogoing and that will actually give me more long run stability. In addition to the other things, but maybe that's tighter than the thing I've been doing, which was to get behind her and hit her once. I think it's probably better. Yeah. There we go. I don't know how I took damage both of those times somehow. Did not that time. There we go. Uh-huh. Okay, this pogoing technique might actually be much cleaner. Just looking at how that compares to my previous attempt. Oh, I could have even pogoed her again there if I'd have been smart about it. Yeah, I needed to do an extra pogo in there. I think the pogoing is immune to the kicks. Come on. Being extra cautious now. Or attempting to be anyway. Oh boy. We did it! We did it! Please don't explode. Yeah, why am I standing? I came so close to standing next to her while she did that. Oh, I hope talking to her does not move me on to the final boss. I think I'm an idiot. Congratulations, Spider. Finally, I felt your sting, and you've bared the truth of my pathetic empty shell. You always had the scent, child. You are no bug. Yours is a life born entirely from thread. Life? You're too generous. This weak, wasting existence. This was not life. Just a husk, shaped to act like a child. Yours was life, Pale One. Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake. Platitudes, Spider? From you? Don't be gross. Head on, climb up and away. You've earned your audience with the divine. Face the Holy Mother who would fashion so cruel and crude a daughter as me. After all, it's you that she wants, is it not? Oh no. I feel like I might have... I might have screwed this up. I think I screwed this up. Because I think now I'm going to be fighting the stupid boss, and I'm going to be really mad about it. And then I'm going to have to do this again.